When we are talking about small countries, there are small countries, there are smaller countries, and everybody feels like, oh, it's super hard to make a selection in our country. We are small, you know, not enough music, blah, 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 blah. And then there's Estonia. And there is no argument because they're always very, very strong, especially in their national selections. Let's talk. What's up everyone, it's Jan Boris, new video, Estonia, Eesti Laul 2022 national selection for Eurovision, and there is no such country which can describe a small country because nothing like this matters if your approach is great, and definitely in Estonia they know how to do it, how to motivate artists, how to motivate artists to cooperate with them. They had quarterfinals, God. And they still have 10 and 10 songs in each semi-final, 20 songs in general, fighting for 10 places in the finals very, very soon, and I can't wait to see it. Last time I was juror in 2021, I was super surprised about the quality of songs, about the quality of singers, about the quality of stagings. I envy them. If Estonia can do it, everybody can. So whoever said like, hey, we are a small country, no, that something can't be, blah blah blah. Bullshit. But let's talk about my top 5 for first semi-final, shall we? Andrej Zevakin, Grete Paya, Miss Noobsap, the song which is my number 5 for the semi-final, number 1 in Eesti Laul 2022. And the reason is, I kind of like this guy. I kind of like the song, even it's maybe not the best, but I'm very curious how it's going to be presented live, because of course I'm only talking about studio versions of songs, so you know, maybe it's going to be completely different, but the song cheers you up with a good atmosphere. It's a modern, fresh thing. Nothing very, very special, but it's nice to hear. It's the morning coffee song, you know, it's something you'll just play and listen and you have a smile on your face, you don't care about the rest, and why not? Why not? Maybe that deserves to be at Eurovision, but definitely in my eyes it deserves to be in the finals. Next song. Elina Nacheva, Remedy, 4th place, which I really hope she's gonna qualify to the finals because I want to see it twice. And I don't know even what I'm going to see, but I'm really curious because last time she wore this great dress, you know, with mapping, and I remember the story that it was really hard to finance something like this because, you know, Eurovision is expensive project as well, and nothing is very easy to make in 40 seconds in rebuilding the stage and everything. So I'm really curious what it's going to be this year. The song, it's very different. I don't know how to actually catch it. I expected something very different. I expected maybe something more operish, and there is a part of opera in it as well at the end, and the structure of the song, it's kind of weird, and it's good weird. It's like call me untouchable, mystical, and that's it. And I'm really curious how it's gonna look because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be sung well. And if such a song's going to be sung well, the only what you should add is charisma and a crazy staging. Crazy, I mean clever, I mean smart, I mean good. Next song. Stig Rasta and his Interstellar, number 3. First of all, it's instant. It's on one click. You're in the game from the very first tone. That's how the pop music is done. This is how the good pop song is done. The only thing about the song, and the reason why it's not my number 1, it's a bit repetitive. It's nothing really super special, but it's good on listening. It's the radio song, it's a radio hit. It just goes and goes and goes and goes, and it has a good atmosphere. It's the song you will like to listen, and this is the song which, if represent Estonia, you could be proud of because it's okay, and it's even better than okay, I would say. As well, I didn't expect anything from it, and it was a big surprise because when I went through the list, I was like, hey, I know somehow this name, let's play it. and I was interstellarly blown up. This is a good song. This is a song which gives you good vibes, which is probably the signature of this Eesti Laul this year as well. But definitely I would expect it to be in the finals if it's going to be sung well, because as well it can be a disaster if it's not staged and sung well. But I really hope it's going to be great. Next song. Second place, Ott Lepland Auvalguses. I don't know if I'm saying correctly. That's surprisingly my number 2 for semi-final number 1. First of all, I love Elton John, and this is remind me of Elton John-ish big song, big hit. This is a big hit, kind of. It sounds like a big hit. Maybe the only thing which is a bit pity that it's in Estonian, but as well this can be a huge advantage because it sounds great. It's not disrupting, you know, it's not disturbing at all. You can listen to it, you don't need to understand it, and you're still kind of understanding it. You know, the lyrics of the songs are important. But the first and always first should be the music. And if the music talks to you by voice, by melody, by everything else than just lyrics. And if it talks to you, if it can deliver some kind of story to you, that's the first message you will understand. And then the lyrics, oh, you can learn, and you can even enhance your knowledge and your joy of listening. And that's Ott Lepland's song. I'm really curious how he's gonna sing live, because if he's going to sing like in the studio version, it can be a big favorite of Eesti Laul this year, maybe. Why not? Next song. And my number 1. Surprisingly maybe for you, but I'm not too much into the Estonian music, so I don't know. And I watched the odds, and this person and this song, it's not in the top 5 in the odds. But for me, it's my number 1. And the reason is that the song is so familiar with something. I don't know where I know it from, but I know it by heart. And that's Marilyn Monk, Little Girl. This song is completely blasting me off. It's my top 5 from all of the songs which are released trying to represent their own countries at Eurovision, and this song always, you know, grabs my soul and somehow fill it with joy, completely fill it with joy. I love it. It's such a good vibe, such a good energy. It's completely filling me with a good mood, you know, and my mood is just collapsing upside down like a weather in spring, you know. And this just completely collects everything what goes around and put it into me, and I have always smile on my face and I'm listening on repeat. This is definitely the best song I would say Eesti Laul has, and if not has, because there is another very good song in second semifinal, this is definitely my favorite for the first semifinal. But my thoughts and my wishes are not always listened and heard. This is life, I'm okay with it, but I'm curious about your thoughts. So write me in the comments below, tell me what you think, tell me what's your top 5, what's your favorite, who's your favorite, who you think is going to win, and who you think is going to surprisingly stay in the semi-final, and you will cry for that person. Tell me in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel somewhere in here. Become my fan, talk to me, discuss. I'm completely okay with that, so don't be shy. Well, and I see you next time in the video about the second semi-final. Hope you like this format, so see you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.